Before I spent any money on the Venus Factor, I wanted to actually understand what I was buying. So I did the digging, and that's what this is. Welcome to CritiqLab. No sponsored takes, no padding, just what I found. Here's the thing about women's weight loss supplements. There's no shortage of options. What there is a shortage of is options that actually do what they say. If you've been dealing with stubborn belly and thigh fat, crashed energy, and weight that keeps bouncing back, and you feel like you've tried the obvious stuff already, that's exactly the situation the Venus Factor is trying to solve. What I found interesting about the Venus Factor is that it doesn't just load you up with caffeine to burn calories, it actually targets a hormone called leptin. Most diet pills stop at basic metabolism boosting, which is why you get short-term results at best. This one takes a different angle, fixing your body's leptin signal so it stops hoarding fat and naturally kills your junk food cravings. Whether that holds up in practice is what I was testing. 3 things stood out when I broke this down. First, genistein. Most people gloss over this plant nutrient, but it's actually the part that makes waking up your leptin sensitivity possible. Second, Arctic lingonberry and Himalayan turmeric, which I hadn't seen in this space before. They work together to make your body actually listen to the fat-burning signals. And third, Camellia sinensis. On its own, it's a minor energy booster. Combined with the rest, it adds up to keep your metabolism running 24/7. Based on what I've seen and what others are reporting, within the first 1 to 2 weeks, most people notice a sharp drop in cravings and more steady energy. Push past that, and your clothes fitting looser tends to follow. Longer term, you are looking at actual hormone balance so the weight stays off, but that one requires you to actually be consistent. I'll be straight, this isn't a magic 10-day shortcut. It's more like a system that works if you work it. Using it is straightforward. Just take 1 capsule with a glass of water every day. It fits into a morning routine without much thought. The only caveat, don't judge it before you hit the 3 to 6 month mark. That's not a sales line. It's just how this category of hormone support product works. The compounding happens later. One thing I checked for was the refund policy, because how a company backs their product tells you something. They offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. That's not nothing. It means if it doesn't deliver for you, you're not just out the money. You can even send back empty bottles. For something in this price range, that matters. If the problem I described sounds familiar and the approach makes sense to you, the official link is in the description. I link direct, not through resellers, Amazon, or third-party pages where fake bottles usually pop up. Right now, they are also including a free body sculpting program bonus with the official link. Read through it yourself, compare it to what you've already tried, and make the call. If you've already tested the Venus Factor, I'd be curious what you found. Drop it in the comments. More data points are always useful.